Speaking with Steve Belmonte from Accuzip now, and I'll tell you, these guys have been successful. Steve, you got some new must-see-em awards.
We did. Thank you very much.
Tell us about them.
We're very happy with it. Our new AccuTrace with our living mail service allows for the first time for you to form a bi-directional communication with the mail recipient. So imagine mailing just one letter from you to grandma. Along the way, as the mail trace is traveling through the mail stream, on the first scan, on the intermediate scans, on the stop scan of the Intelligent Mail barcode or Intelligent Mail package barcode, our living mail service can actually send an email, a text message, a text-to-speech, or a voicemail to grandma. So let's say on the final scan, it could say, sing happy birthday to her. Grandma, you're receiving a letter or card from us today, and when you receive it, use the brand new cell phone that's in there to scan the QR code, and it'll conference you in with me. So as soon as she scans the QR code, it actually calls her cell phone and patches the daughter in. So imagine that now on a large scale with millions of pieces and call centers. So now you have on the stop scan where it could literally call thousands of people at one time and patch them through to a call center where you could then take the call. So you're now talking to the person that's receiving the mail that day.
Amazing technology. Now, how did
is.
you come up with this idea?
Well, about a year ago, I developed this in-house, and I was thinking, I think we've got something here with the Intelligent Mail barcode and
Right.
the QR code. Initially, it started with just the QR code, but I said, really, this could be attracted to even UPC codes,
Sure.
any barcode.
Well, it's adaptable to just about everything there is.
Correct, and because we support international phone numbers, the living mail aspect of it, AccuTrace tracks the IMB and the IMPB, so that's going to be limited to the United States. But the living mail portion of it, which can act on a QR code scan as well, is worldwide. So we support international phone calls, so it could be if you're sending a package, let's say you're a dress shop and you're selling clothes. You could attach a QR code from our living mail service, and as it's traveling through, when they receive it and scan it, it could then bridge a conference call together for you, or it could say something to you like, thank you for your order.
Sure.
Please leave a message if you have any concerns or problems. They could leave a message
Right,
at that point.
right.
So it could also be used as a tracking tool to make sure they received it.
Now, how does a print shop operator, and how do they tie into this as far as the cloud and everything else goes?
Well, this is our first product that we've made that's not require our product like Accuzip. We have an Accuzip 6 product, which is a postal software product that does your CAS certification and your pre-sorting and generates that Intelligent Mail barcode. You can utilize the BCC Mail Manager product, the Satori product, Postal Soft, and then the Intelligent Mail barcode can simply be saved as a comma-separated file and dropped on our server. And you can drop an unlimited number, and we post it to our AccuTrace interface, where the information that you upload can contain the living mail elements, like the phone numbers, the conference call numbers, the emails, the text messages, can all be included in the comma-separated file, and then it's live.
Do you see more and more print shops getting into mailing services? Is that something that's down the road?
Well, I can tell you the print shops that are not getting into mailing services and we went to one show, and I won't mention the show, but over 80% of the print shops were literally printing it and taking their mailing and giving it to a mail house. And a lot of mail houses now, with all of the digital equipment here at your show, are becoming printers.
So it expands their footprint in-house.
Well, what ends up happening is the print shop now loses the business to the mailing house that they've been giving the mailing to every day because they trust them, and now they've opened up a print shop, and now the customer had the relationship with the mailing. I can tell you right now, just printing is a commodity. Really, if you look at it, it's really a price war.
Sure.
But when you add mailing services to it, now you're building relationships. You're working on the marketing aspects, emotion, and now you're becoming more of a partner with that person. That's what the mail shop does. So if you're a print shop and saying, take it over here to mail it, you're going to lose that customer and you're going to be out of business. So I highly recommend all print shops to get involved in mailing.
Make that transition.
Yeah, with the software these days, it's simple. You could literally print your material on an offset printing press and use a laser printer to address it. And I know a lot of companies with Heidelbergs and Hamada printing presses, Kirk Rudy's, that they use those, and they're not old, they're not outdated. These presses that are offset printing presses are very valuable. And with the new HP equipment and the Konicas and the Ricos and all of these, where their pricing models are coming down, they can use that equipment to take offset, ready to go, and run it through to add the variable data.
Well,
They need to start providing the mailing services.
It's pretty obvious you're a guy that's at the top of the pile there as far as coming up with new pieces of equipment, new ideas, and new applications for
Yeah,
them.
a lot of the ideas that we come up with, or at least philosophies,
Right.
happen a year later. Now, we'll do them, and then a year later people follow,
Sure.
especially with our pricing model. Our pricing model is fair, and it's low, but what we are is we're very fair. So you pay something today, you're going to pay the same price today,
Right.
20 years from today.
Right.
We have customers 22 years ago that pay the same price they did then, and they pay that now. It's just part of doing business, creating
Right.
partnerships and friendships.
Steve, appreciate you stopping by,
Thank you.
talking with us. Much success there at Accuzip. Hope your exhibit goes well for you here at Print Show 13 Chicago.
It's doing fantastic. And let me tell you, you guys are doing a great job with this magazine.
Well, thank
I don't
you.
think I've ever seen, a magazine of this quality come out on a daily basis. You guys are doing a great job. Keep it up. Thank you for your
Thanks,
time.
appreciate it.
Thank you.
Good to meet you.